so people can then, know about the brand.
Yeah, sure. I mean, let me just, can you guys see the screen?
Yes, we can.
All right, perfect. So yeah, let me introduce my brand. It's Miguelito's Ice Cream. So this presentation is dedicated for India. So just to keep it corporate, Miguelitos International Corporation is committed and focused on creative innovation, developing new products and business concept with high quality, value, and consistency that will exceed our customer satisfaction. And of course, together with that is our vision. With dedication and professionalism, we aim to become one of the most progressive franchising and manufacturing companies that offers unlimited business opportunities to customers globally. So, of course, as any company, we have certifications as well. We are CGMP approved. All of our products are halal certified for our Muslims brothers and sisters. Both USFDA and PHFDA approved. We have the Securities and Exchange Commissioner set for the company. We were awarded as the Global Iconic ACES Award as the #1 soft serve ice cream in the Philippines, both import and export license. And of course, we have the GSO for the Middle East market. HACCP certified, so we do practice HACCP practices. And of course, we are a member of the Philippine Franchise Association. So fun fact about Miguelitos, Miguelitos is the first halal franchising concept in the Philippines. So I'm sharing you another slide where we call this Miguelitos Cares. This is our corporate social responsibility where we do this quarterly. So, if you're gonna ask me, in terms of the service and experience of Miguelitos, Miguelitos Ice Cream has been in the franchising business for 22 years, with more than 600 stores nationwide from Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao, and 600 and counting. So obviously, that 600 stores, I cannot go one by one, but this is the list of malls and outside malls location. So there's this there's this mall called SM. In SM alone, we have a total of 120 stores that we are swirling with our ice cream at the moment. But of course, as any brand, we have a favorite branch. This is SM City Masinag, our ice cream house. It is a complete setup. It's 85 square meter. So for this slide, I'm sharing you just, our standard kiosk here in the Philippines. This is actually 6.25 square meter. And I believe you guys use square foot. So I'm not sure about the conversion, but yeah, it's 6.25 square meter. This is the actual design of our kiosk. And of course, we are ready for outdoor stalls if ever a location was offered outside the mall. So it is 8 to 12 square meter. Another option is this one, another outdoor air-conditioned stall. Perfect for tourist spots, outside the schools or inside the schools, offices, and more. So for this one, again, a 6.25 square meter. So this is our international kiosk design for Miguelitos Ice Cream. Another design for inside the mall locations for international is this one, 6.25 square meter. And of course, for like a small inline stores, if ever a location was presented as an inline store, we are always ready for that one as well. So yeah, how did we go from 600 is with these companies. We have partnership with Prime Mall location. So simultaneously, they are offering us location here in the Philippines. And hopefully we can establish that type of relationship in India as well.
Absolutely. And would you help the partners in India also to work with, because these, you have to be at the best location in the mall, right? So
Yeah.
would you be working with the partners, Miguel, to actually help them get these locations?
Yes, actually, that's one of our job. We're gonna be the one who's gonna be presenting the deck to the leasing department in the all malls location in India. So if ever a opportunity was presented to Miguelito's Ice Cream in India, definitely we will do that for them. Another option for locations, and you know how kids are schools. So here are the top universities in the Philippines that are also Miguelito's Ice Cream is present. So yeah, we are a recognized soft-serve ice cream brand in the Philippines. So in terms of the USP or the unique selling proposition, Miguelito's ice cream has real avocados and mangoes as toppings, fresh and modern design, and of course, our edge, we are 80% less sugar, soft serve ice cream sweetened by stevia. And right now, we added a new menu for Miguelitos, which is our vegan ice cream. So yeah, later on I'll show you the menu and everything. But of course, we're gonna talk about the target market. Of course, for any kids, you know how kids are. They adore ice cream. So our target market are kids, young adults, teenagers, and of course, right now, since we're focusing on the health conscious consumers, we are targeting the elderly as well. So in terms of the product and industry review, any tropical desert climate, so perfect is India. It was really hot when we went there. So I do believe that ice cream is gonna sell well in India. Health trends, well, not just Filipino, but 8 out of 10 Filipinos preferred a healthy and guiltless dessert. I believe India shared that same perspective as well in terms of their food consumption. In terms of aesthetic and brand, well, currently we are the number one soft serve ice cream in the Philippines. So I believe that says it all. So our packaging, in the Philippines, we have a plastic ban. So we cannot, before it was plastic cups, but to see the layering of our ice cream. But definitely we switched to paper cups since we're following the sustainable practices here in the Philippines as well. But for the first menu, we have Hershey's chocolate. Of course, you're gonna ask me, Miguel, do you have the certification to carry the brand Hershey's? Yes, we do. We have that certification to carry Hershey's around the world or worldwide. So we have Happy Cones, Belgian cone, Sunday cups, both 8 ounce and 12 ounce, and we have double chocolate with Hershey's syrup. So that's for the first menu, our chocolate, premium chocolate ice cream. So we have crunchies, our vanilla. We have Oreo Delight, Milo Dino, Biscoff Crunch, Matcha Green Tea, Cashew Avocado, Reese Chocolate Obsession, Kit Kat, Twix, and Cashew Mango. So this is for our vanilla ice cream. And another, our first vegan ice cream is actually our avocado ice cream. So this is our bestseller. We call it Avocado Loco. We have avocado Oreo, avocado barley with shake, avocado sago or word pearls, avocado with pearls. We have avocado inutak. So this is a Filipino twist that we added to our avocado ice cream. We have nutty avocado, avocado cheesecake, purple yam avocado, and Belgian cones. For the Hype Mango and my personal favorite, we have Hype Mango, Mango Supreme, Mango Float, Mango Juice. We have Mango Cheesecake, we have Mango Shake, Mango Inutak, and all the Filipino um, flavors for mango. But definitely, this is one of our best sellers in the Philippines. And we have rolled ice cream. So for the rolled ice cream, it is actually a do-it-yourself ice cream where our customer choose their favorite ice cream flavor and their syrup and their toppings. So as you can see, we have a lot of flavors to offer. We have vanilla, Hershey's, honeydew, melon, mango, avocado, Nutella, strawberry, cookies and cream, ube, Rocky Road chocolate, and for the syrups and toppings, we have more. Another vegan ice cream that we have is coconut ice cream and coconut ube. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with ube, but this is purple yam. It's a purple yam flavor. It's one of our unique flavor in the Philippines. So we have little cocoa, giant cocoa, cocoa mix, cocoa shake, ube shake. We have cocoa de frutas where they can actually choose different toppings for it. And of course, our fast-moving item in vegan ice cream is our cocoa mango. For cocoa mango, we have black sticky rice, pinipig crunch, mango fruit, ube ice cream, and coconut sauce. So definitely a must to taste. We have Coco Loco. For Coco Loco, it is one of our best sellers as well, but it has shredded coconut. That's the difference between the two. So yeah, I think it's time for the package, international package. So right now we're open for single franchisees. And just to have an idea, This is the international kiosk. So we have 2 units of Miguelito's soft serve ice cream machine and 1 unit of fried ice cream machine, which is inside this kiosk, carrying all products of Miguelito's ice cream. For 1 unit is 40,000 USD for a 5-year contract. Now, for that 40,000 USD, we have a package inclusion. For the package inclusion, we have trademark and logo, initial stocks, training demo, operations manual, after sales support, opening assistance, marketing support, technical support, 2 units of Miguelitos ice cream with stand, the rolled ice cream machine, the crunchies machine, 1 kiosk setup, complete tools and equipment, AVR for the machine. We have 4 units of LED TV for the menu. It has a chiller, 2 fruit wrap display, and 6 sets of uniform for our service crew. So that's what the 40,000 USD gets. Definitely, it's complete setup. So of course, what's not included in the package is the shipment cost. Take note that the shipment cost can change definitely, and every day it's changing actually. So for a 1 by 40 foot container van, Manila to the destination, estimated it's around 5,000 USD for freight. The documentation fee from the Philippines is 1,800. And then for the additional stock, since it's gonna be coming from the Philippines, we consider the 12,000 per kiosk worth of stock that can last for 1 month. That's the additional stock. Now, what is operation assistance? So this is the trainers. We're gonna deploy 2 trainers who's gonna help you with the costing, how to do the products, the whole training, how to maintain the machine, what are the parts of the machine. It's all included in the operation assistance, which consists of the airfare, travel insurance, accommodation, the food allowance, the land transportation, and everything. So for that operation team, for 2 people, it's 8,000 USD. So what's not included also in the package is our third-party laboratory testing if they require one. The COC and inspection clearance agent and the clearing agent. So yeah, all of these are not included in the 40,000 USD. So just to have an idea, a total investment for the single franchise is this one, the franchise trade name and the package, 10,000 and 30,000. So that's a 40,000, which I believe I told you. The additional stocks that can last for 1 month is 12,000 USD. The operation assistance, the freight costs, and the documentation fee, which is a total of 66,800 USD. So that's how much can open for one branch or 1 unit.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Of course, for any business people or entrepreneur, they have to know when is the return of investment. For the return of investment, this is Miguelito's ice cream. For the one that I presented earlier, the total investment of 66,800, just this one. So as you can see, a monthly sales of 10,000. That's a cost of sales is 27%, or the cost of materials, and we have a gross profit of 72.40%. Okay. Now, we have a royalty fee, which is 5%. And then the staff cost for 2 service crew is 200 USD. I'm not sure if this is correct, but of course, we can still adjust for this one. The rent and other expenses, we consider this a 900 USD per month. And then the marketing expense for 2%. Well, we just did the marketing expense for for the branding and stuff for social media. And EBITDA is 54.40%. So the target daily sales is 330 USD per day to get the return of investment of 12 months or 1 year. So, well, the main reason that we are actually targeting in India is having a master franchisee for each territory. Now, for the master franchisee, we're actually offering 3 business proposition. Number one is by having their own company-owned stores, of course, through sub-franchising, which he's gonna sell the franchise package to the local investors, and of course through supply chain. For the supply chain, it means he or she is gonna have an exclusive rights to carry all of our items exclusively supplying to all chain of Miguelitos ice cream. So for the master franchisee discount, it's 35,000 USD for 1 unit. Now we have a minimum or we have a requirement of minimum of 30 units per territory. Now the advantages of master franchisee, of course, has the opportunity to expand in India through sub-franchising, a markup of 20 to 50% in the franchise package. Now it depends on them on how they want to market up. Of course, all franchise inquiries within the area shall be forwarded to our master franchisee. And I believe this was discussed during the event. We have 100 kilos worth of premix for every franchisees. So this is one of our support. Exclusive distribution of Miguelito soft serve mix. So all of our items, you're gonna be our exclusive distributor. We are also waiving the royalty and marketing fee of 5%. But of course, they can collect their own royalty and marketing fee through their sub-franchisees. Now, for the term of the franchise agreement, since we're going to be in business for 10 years, our single unit franchise terms, it's going to be 5 years per store. So they're going to have 2 terms for you. For the renewal fee, the food kiosk outlet is 9,000 USD per unit for another 5 years. Okay. Now, like I said, we require to operate 30 stores, but not really requiring you to operate 30. We're requiring you to operate 10, only 10. 10 stores to be a company-owned stores. And of course, for the other 20, this is for franchise, for the local investors. Now, in a span of 2 years, a master franchisee is required to operate 4 kiosks quarterly. And of course, your company will supply your future franchisees our mix, our cones, cups, even the toppings, the fruits, etc. So yeah, we're offering 4 sources of revenue. We have the true sub-franchising by putting up your own company-owned stores, through supply of products, and by taking royalty to each stores. So that's the sources of revenue. And of course, you have area exclusivity for your territory. So yeah, the highlights of the master franchise is us, Miguelitos International Corporation. The territory and location, it really depends. If he wants New Delhi, he wants, it really depends. Now for the other investments, of course, we're gonna need a local business lawyer for the business permits and processings and other compliance. Now, another thing that we require is a local marketing firm or a third-party marketing who can handle the brand in terms of marketing. Just a summary for the master franchise summary. A 1 unit of kiosk is this one, is 35,000 USD. For the 30 units, is this one. But like I said, we're not requiring you to give us this. We're only requiring you to do the 10 company-owned stores. Like I said, per quarter, we're gonna have to open 4 stores to beat the 2-year plan. For the initial investment of 4 kiosks for 1 shipment is quarterly. Yep. The master franchise fee, it's staggered payment within a year. It's a total of 270,000 for the master franchise fee, but of course, quarterly it's 67,500. For the franchise package for the 4 kiosks, it's 104,000. Additional stocks for the 4 kiosks, 12,000 per kiosk is 48,000. Operation assistance for 4 kiosks, since we can handle all 4 in one sitting, it's 8,000 USD. Estimated freight charge is 5,000. The documentation fees this one. So this is the total initial investment quarterly, 234,300 USD. So yeah, we did the breakdown per quarter per year. But for the second year and the fourth quarter, we're only requiring 2 kiosks since we already completed the 30 kiosks for the 2 years. So definitely, this is the total investment per kiosk. Now, I got the total investment per kiosk or one kiosk. It is actually the costs are divided into four kiosks. Since I'm trying to give you the return of investment per kiosk, this is the franchise trade name, the package. Now the additional stocks, operation assistance, estimated freight costs, and the documentation fee. So this is the total investment per kiosk.
Miguel, one question in the Philippines, other than the the documentation fees and the freight cost and that 5,000 duties, the cost of setting up a kiosk is the same, $40,000.
Yes,
So in Philippines also, it takes $40,000 to put up a store.
yes. It
Okay.
is actually our local price in the Philippines.
Okay.
Yeah, like I said, this is our return of investment for the master franchisee discount. For the total franchise package is 52,050 USD. Now, like I said, the cost of sales or the material cost is 27.60%. Gross profit is always 72%. Now, royalty, we included it, 425. But the most important thing here is this one. The target daily sales of 283 USD per day has a guaranteed return of investment for 12 months or 1 year. So yeah. This is the other revenues per month as a master franchisee. Is you can collect 5% royalty for the 20 stores you're gonna open monthly. Now, company-owned stores, of course, this is based on the profit you're gonna get for your own company and store for the 10 stores. Now, for the supply chain, we are giving you 20% discount. Let's say you were able to, consume, or our franchisees, sub-franchisees consume 3,000 kilos of mix per month, times 30 stores. So this is an estimated value of 60,000 USD per month. Now, let's just say you're selling the franchise package locally is 40,000 USD. So 5,000 is your profit times 20 stores, which is 100,000. So it really depends on how you want to sell the franchise package. Yeah, maybe I'll just share you our international franchisees in Maputo, Mozambique, Africa. His location is in Maputo, in a large shopping center in Maputo. This is the approved outdoor stall design. Of course, we did the actual loading just, to see that we're really loading our mixes in our kiosk. So this is the locals, where they sell our ice cream. So this is our avocado ice cream. Look how large it is. It's really
And it's
like this.
very tasty.
It
And it's
is
very
very
tasty.
Yeah, we did the actual training. Like I said, the operation assistants for 2 weeks. We did the training with them. It's really fun working with them. They really understand the culture and everything. And of course, the grand opening day. In Sydney, this is Mr. Nelson, our franchisee. We have a large shopping center situated in Blacktown, Sydney. So the kiosk is 6.25 square meter. And then, yeah, we did the grand opening with them. It's all Filipino, but our customers are white people. So definitely, it's not just for Filipino. Our products are not just for Filipino. It's for everyone. And they really enjoy our vegan ice cream. For Dubai, so this is our partner, is West Zone Supermarket. So initially, we're gonna open 5 locations in Dubai, but a total of 30 units in Dubai. So we have a master franchisee in Dubai. Yeah, we did the contract signing. We're actually finishing the kiosk and we're loading some. We're only missing one, I think. And then we're gonna be shipping it out. And we plan to open mid-September for Dubai for the first 5 store. In Doha, Qatar, we're opening one store at the moment. So this is a single franchisee in Doha, Qatar. So we did the franchise seminar with them as well. We're done with the contract signing and now we're in the translation process. So yeah, his location is a shopping center in Doha, Qatar. In Dammam, KSA, Our franchisee is a Chic Anwar. Now the location is inside the mall. And where he's coming here, I think before October, he's gonna be here for the contract signing. So yeah, I think that concludes everything from my end. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Miguel. So I think because people would want to understand the numbers in Indian rupees, would you mind that if my colleague Nikita share so that people kind of get a more sense? Nikita, would that be okay? I know we're hitting the time, but you can do that.
So I think Venus, we have agreed on the numbers for Miguel. So I think that is how we have done. We can give a little overview. I think Samarth and I can do that, but ideally we are following the same numbers. So we would not have a distinctive number apart from that.
No, but can we share them with the Indian numbers? Like not in dollars, in Indian rupees.
Samarth, can we do that?
Sure. So I guess the investment, as we were talking about, with $35,000, roughly it's about starting from about 30 lakh rupees, going up to 50 lakh rupees, depending on the model which is there for a single unit that you're looking into. For a master franchisee, giving the opportunity as well for your setup, with everything included and the 30s, it's 2 CR of investment that is expected because of the range that we are looking into as a market, because the top key markets, as an understanding in India, would have your key metro cities, which are there in your Delhi NCR, for example, Maharashtra, Gujarat, UP, Andhra, Telangana, and Tamil Nadu. So these are our top most ice cream consuming cities or states in India. So it becomes very crucial to target the right audience. As Miguel took us through the presentation, there are different opportunities available depending upon the size of the outlet. We have the smaller kiosks, we have the bigger parlor model as well as an opportunity for depending upon either we are looking inside the mall or outside the mall, or maybe in hubs which are there, be it educational hubs or the corporate hubs. There are multiple opportunities available for everybody, also in the travel retail space as well. So depending on the location and the model that we decide into, so about 30 lakh rupees is the starting investment that we are looking into, with everything provided, plus the training and other stock that you have to maintain, which is roughly about 10 lakh rupees that you'll also have to undergo from your side. So that the constant support would be there provided to everybody. It's a very big market when we talk about India itself, with ice cream and the temperatures as well. So people do consume a lot of ice cream and are looking at much healthier alternatives of your traditional brands which are there traditionally in India, but they are looking for more gourmet, more better option with the soft serve or the fruits and other options that you are seeing. So that presents a very good opportunity for you to have that presence. It's a growing market in India, especially in your key metros, 8 base metros that we look into, your Delhi, Bangalore, Mumbai, and others, say Pune and other cities. It's a very good opportunity for you to take up the potential. Two key models, just to recap again for everybody. One is a single unit franchisee that you can take up. And if you are interested in taking up a master franchisee, so master franchisee, you get access to 30 units. Out of that, 10 units is something that you have to own yourself and establish at the minimum. And the 20, you can sub-franchise it further and find good partners in your local market. And then accordingly earn more money from them through the royalties and other fees as well. So these are the traditional. If you want to go deep dive into the numbers as to how the whole setup works with the whole layout, the setup, the inventory, the machines also becomes very crucial, which is where the specialty and the expertise of the company.
Right. Right. Thank you, Sam. So Miguel, we have some questions coming in, and just for clarity, the 30 store is the minimum commitment, but it's not for the whole India. For India, I think they will open more stores, but you want for any master franchise a minimum 30 store commitment. Did I get that right?
Yeah. I think what I talked about with my parents, they said it's 30 stores per territory. But I understand that not all territories are large. So we're
Yeah,
really flexible. You know, we're a flexible company. We can
I
work with
know.
the Of course.
I know.
I
Okay,
think
so there's some questions, Miguel, as well. So someone is asking, are the ice cream 100% vegetarian?
Not all. We have a few, like our avocado, our coconut, and our ube.
No, not vegan, vegetarian. Everything is vegetarian, right? There is no
Yeah.
meat. There is no, there's nothing. It's
poultry.
all pure vegetarian.
Yeah, it
Correct.
is. Of course.
Great, great. Suraj, you want to take some questions with Miguel?
Yeah, thanks, Miguel, for the wonderful presentation. So there are some questions which has come in that the Vijay has asked that how can we get the inventory in India as it's a frozen food? I think we
No.
definitely.
No, it's not
For
true.
our mix, it's not frozen, it's powdered. So definitely we can do a shipment from Philippines to India, or depends on what port you're comfortable with.
Okay.
So it's not a
Thanks.
frozen load, just to let everyone know. You can
Yeah.
actually have it shipped in ambient temperature, and you can store it in ambient temperature, right, Miguel?
Yes.
Great.
So
Go
then
ahead.
the next question is from Amar Lunia, who has a query that can he open a unit franchisee without any master franchises in the territory?
A unit, sorry, can you come again?
So he is asking whether he can open a unit if he is not looking out for a area deal right now. Is a unit deal available? Single
For
unit deal.
for the unit franchise, I think we have to,
We have
talk
to
about.
really look into it because I'll take this question for Amar. So Amar, see, we are getting all the products imported, and definitely, if you see, for an investor, a master or an area deal will definitely be more profitable because see, it is that if you start exporting for one single unit, then most probably you will be very capex heavy. But if you are actually looking in for a territory right now, Miguel has said it's for 30 units. He is ready to negotiate on the number of units for the initial 3 investors who are ready to look in to the opportunity. But it is always better as a for the investor that he gets in multi units, because multi units will definitely work better in the form of not only the sales but also in the form of ROIs, as he earns from master franchise and earns from sub-franchising fees also. Sadly, will samples be provided for tasting? So sadly, Miguel and his team was out here on our Franchise India show, and you won't believe that it was the busiest counter which was there during the show of all the 500 brands which were present. So they had flown in all the samples from Philippines. They had organized the equipments out here, and it is amazing. And with the feedbacks we had from the visitors and the investors, we have a lot of potential investors who are just waiting for the opportunity for the brand to launch, and we start talking to them.
Yeah,
Right.
it was a long line.
I think one thing which is a differentiator, people, you need to understand. See, again, as an ice cream lover who does not have a sweet tooth, most of the ice cream in India, not all, most of the ice cream in India is scooped ice cream. I'm sorry, Miguel, I'm talking in Hindi a bit. हम मॉल में जाते हैं और कहीं भी जाते हैं तो हमें फ्रेश आइसक्रीम नहीं मिल रही है. We are going, and there's, I mean, ice cream is made somewhere else, and they scoop it out to us, and then we eat it, right? This is a fresh ice cream. This is where you experience, right? Like if you go to US, if you go to Dubai, you're actually they're serving you fresh ice cream. So this is actually a fresh ice cream. That's why they're not shipping the frozen finished product. It is being they have a manufacturing plant in the Philippines, and we will be and again we tasted that. All of us tasted that. So we import the powder. There's these machines which you are seeing. So wastage is less, correct? Wastage is less because you are you're putting the powder in the machine, and it's powder and water, right? Or powder or correct and
Yeah,
correct.
just powdered butter.
So it's powder and water. It is very simple business, please. Simple business. Yes, if you compare apples to apples, and maybe Sam and Nikita can comment here, is if you can compare apple to apple, let's say a Indian brand or even Baskin Robbins store and a Miglato store is going to cost at least 3 times more. And the reason behind costing that more is because it's a fresh ice cream. It's not a scooped out ice cream. So that is a major difference. And that's why Sam mentioned that we would not want to do this in tier 2 or tier 3 right now. We want to stick to our metro cities, tier 1 cities, travel retail. This would do well because you can put this into a 60 square feet, 70 square feet place, and it's a high traffic, high yield. How much time does it take to kind of from order to delivery, Miguel? What is the time duration from order to delivery?
Order from delivery, usually in the Philippines, from what we're experiencing, it takes really fast,
Yes,
What in terms of is it like from the how it will melt, the melting episode or not, or what?
No, it's like at the store. Let's say I come to a store, I order the ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
You prepare it for me. You put the topping. It's like under a minute. We
Oh,
usually.
it's under a minute. It's less than a minute.
So it's a very high yield, high traffic business, and I think someone asked about the single unit. Unless you have a terrific location, I think I would not advise my brand to actually do this, because the cost of doing business for them and for you will be so high, you will be burdened, and we don't want that. We want the brand to be launched in a fashion, at least minimum commitment of 5 stores we need. If you can do 5 stores minimum, we can talk. So this is a good time. Miguel, of course, is the son. The brand is after his name, his mother, his father. This is a family business. Great people, very, very hardworking, very ethical. I'm privileged that they have given us the opportunity. And they're only looking for also people who they can see working, not now, but maybe for 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, because Miguel is young. He's very young. So that's why it is going to be for him. So yes, I think let us know. Any more questions? I think there are no.
Yeah, we're through. We're through, Vince.
If there are no more questions, first of all, thank you so much, Miguel.
No, thank
I
you.
know you're
Thank you.
very busy, and so that you could do this. We have to get the brand to India. There is no other option, because we don't have this, As someone who does not have a sweet tooth but love ice cream and frozen yogurt, when I had your product, it didn't overwhelm me. I knew that I'm having something good.
Mhm.
It was not solid, so it was
Yeah.
great. And I think everyone loved your product. But yes, this is going to be at the top tier of the offerings. For example, they have given the competition, and they have more numbers now than Dairy Queen. So Dairy Queen is also from America. Baskin Robbins is also from America, right? Very similar taste and model and so on and so forth. So they are actually giving experience with Dairy Queen. We want ideally someone who can at least, if not whole of India, but the main clusters of India, can build good a 50, 70, 80 store business in their own respective clusters. That's the opportunity, actually. And product, you don't have to worry. It is already done. Menus, training, all that is done, because all the development they have done is through franchising, because they control the product. They're manufacturing the product. They're providing the product. So that way, it's actually a simple business. We just need people who can distribute this in the system, the way Miguelito team has built it. So if there are no more questions, again, thank you, Miguel. And my regards to your mom and your father. And I'm glad that you could join in. We'll come back to you, of course, if we get someone who is serious to take this up. Swaraj, you would get back to Miguel if you
Sure.
would, because you'll be speaking to all of people who have joined us today, right?
Yes, please.
Okay. Yes, Shweta, we can have as many flavors as we can. Don't worry about it. As a woman, I know we want more flavors. We can have as many flavors as we want.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
they have
have
a lot
a
of
lot of
flavors.
flavors.
So don't worry about that.
But yeah, thank you. Thank you, Madam Venus. Thank you, Swaraj, Nikita,
Thank you.
Samar.
Thank
It
you.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Nikita. Thank
Miguel.
you,
Have a
Sam.
nice
And
day.
back to you,
Thank
Bharat.
you.
Yeah.
was really fun working with you guys.
I
And
know.
soon, I'm really excited to go back to India.
Yes. I think we'll talk about that. I want you here to come later in the year.
All right. Well, thank you for your time. I have another meeting to attend
Please.
to, but thank you everyone, and hopefully,
Thank you.
talk later soon.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bharat, back to you.
All right, thank you so much, Miguel and Venus, for the very well explained presentation and the sharing the available business opportunity. That's it for the day. I would like to thank every panelist for joining this webinar, and we appreciate your presentation and the business opportunity you are offering to the panelists, potential partners. For the viewers, I would request you to please get in touch with us on the given number in the chat box. Also, in case if you want to contact us via hotline, that is 9717683838. You can also write us on feedback at franchiseindia.in. That's it. We will come up again with the new brands and we will explore another business opportunity.